All right, you can usher in the holiday season at Hartford Stage, such a great venue with the hit show It's a Wonderful Life, a live radio play. Performances are underway now, open December 2nd. It runs through Christmas Eve.
Yes, and here to tell us more about it are two of the show's stars, Jennifer Bareilles and Godfrey Simmons Jr. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having us.
I'm a little starstruck. Thanks for coming in.
I know, really.
How have you been?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes.
Hartford is great.
Hartford
Yeah,
is great.
it
And
is.
Hartford Stage is spectacular. Talk to us about the venue. Is it in the round, or how does it set up this
It's
time?
closed in around. It's like
Close,
thrust,
yeah.
right? Yeah, so it's like 3/4.
Okay.
There's certainly a backstage, but it's beautiful because you're kind of like, you feel like you're in the audience, right? A lot. And it's a lovely space to do the
It's
show.
so awesome.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
so Godfrey, you play the role of George Bailey,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, and is it the classic It's a Wonderful Life, or is
Yeah,
it kind
how
of a
is it?
twist?
It's like a radio show? Tell us a little-
So the idea is that it's a radio show. The conceit is that we're a troupe of actors who are doing a live
radio show
on stage in front of an audience. So you remember back when they,
Sure.
they'd have people go to see a taping of Maude, for
Yeah.
example, right? And
One of my favorite shows.
It's a good show.
Such a great show.
Yeah, it's a good show. But like, so you go to the taping of it, and so they would tape it in front of this live. So this is just radio. It's a radio play. There's a Foley artist on stage, and the conceit is that we're doing this show, but that there's a radio audience actually listening to it.
Oh,
And
that's
it
so great.
absolutely is. It's a Wonderful Life, but there are two specific halves of this show as well. So it's
Now, Jennifer, I know you're an improviser
I am,
as well as a comedian.
I am.
And do you get to do any of that or it's pretty
all
scripted?
of it. I get to do
You get to do all of it.
So this is the show for an improviser, where you get to play literally 11 different characters, fully embodied, sometimes talking to yourself in 2 and 3 different characters. So
Oh, I so want to see it.
it's so fun to watch,
Yeah.
as well as perform.
No, that's
Yeah.
terrific. All right, so
amazing.
it opened on December 2nd
Yeah.
to rave reviews. Good for
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
And it's going to run, you're going to work Christmas Eve?
Absolutely.
Of course,
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So you're
Oh,
doing a show like
that is
that,
awesome.
right?
It's
That's
great.
got to be the best night to do it. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody's in the spirit, the holiday mood.
So happy. Yeah, it's so nice to be up on stage and delighting audiences around the holidays. And
Yeah. And
December
everybody's in such a good mood when they're going to the theater at this time of year. It's like
Yeah.
they want to have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. Tell me about some of your background experience. Godfrey, what were you doing prior to this?
Well, I
You're
live in
artistic
Hartford.
director.
Yes, I'm artistic director for Heartbeat Ensemble.
The Heartbeat, yes, of course.
And we basically are, for lack of a better word, kind of like the political theater company in town. And so for me, doing this show, there's a real connection, because I think that there's some real, it's a real play for our time, because, I'm sure a lot of folks in the audience have seen
Oh,
Wonderful
sure.
Life, the
It's
movie.
one of my favorite movies.
But for
so
today, right now, to me, the play is really about like that tension between what we say the American dream is and like how we actually, like how the American dream actually
Yeah.
plays out, how the reach for it actually plays out.
Right.
Is
Right.
really complicated.
Cool.
Now,
Yeah.
when he loses that $8,000,
Where Uncle Billy
Uncle
loses
Billy,
it.
do you want to choke him? Every night, do you just want to choke him? I want it to run through the television and choke him.
Yes, it's true. It's true. It's true.
And certain people don't know that. Obviously, some of the audience doesn't know that story, so there are so many gasps too. The audience was like,
yes.
Every time I see it, I'm like, how could you, Uncle Billy, you dope? It's
Yeah.
right there.
Well, and that's what's great, because everybody understands what that means.
All right.
When it falls into the hands of Potter, like everybody understands what that means. But I think there's like kind of like this interesting political element to it, and it's fun,
Right.
and it's
Yeah.
rollicking,
George
and it's
Bailey,
lovely.
I'll
And
see you in another time. Well, we can't thank you both enough for coming on.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Godfrey and Jennifer. Very
That's
nice to
terrific.
meet you.
Go
Thank
see
you.
it. Go
Thank
see
you
it.
very, very
yeah,
much
it's a
for
great
coming
show.
in.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Performances of It's a Wonderful Life, a live radio play at Hartford Stage, run now through Christmas Eve. For more information or to get tickets, visit hartfordstage.org. You can also check them out on social media at Hartford Stage. Thanks again, guys. We so appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.